everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So before we get any further, I do want to give a big thank you to Btartbox for sponsoring today's video. And in today's video, I'm actually going to be trying their new Btartbox Xcoat press toenail tips. So yes, we are doing a toenail video. And I also just want to give you all a quick little update. This is my first video that I'm filming after having my baby. I am back. I am going to be, of course, working at a much slower rate because I do now have a newborn and I do not want to miss out on the newborn snuggles and cuddles. So definitely I will be working at a much slower rate. I was actually lucky enough to have 2 videos pre-filmed, which I did upload those videos. A lot of you guys did think I was back, but I wasn't like fully back. I'm still not fully back yet, but I do miss being over here at my nail desk and filming. I'm also recovering very well, so I just want to get back over here and start to film new content. But again, I am not like fully back yet just because I am still recovering. I also am only 3 weeks postpartum. She's only 3 weeks old, so definitely going to be taking smaller steps, and the content will not be as regular as it was. I would describe it more so it's going to be very irregular, but I am super excited to actually come back, sit down at my nail desk and start some filming. So for the little update, I also wanted to mention I am going to go ahead and pop the timestamp up on screen. That way, if you guys would like to skip ahead and just go to the nail tutorial, you can definitely do that. But I also just wanted to share a little update, not really like a full-on birth story or anything like that, but I have been seeing you guys' comments and everything, so I just want to share a little bit. But again, if you do want to skip past this proportion of the video, I'll go ahead and have the timestamp up on screen, so you can just skip past that, go to that time, and start watching the nail tutorial, which will be using those Btartbox toenail tips, which I am very excited to do because I have not had my toenails done in a while, and I am just very excited to have them done again, especially because it is warming up outside. The weather's getting warmer. It is spring, so I am very excited to have my toenails done. So I definitely have missed you all. I am still trying to keep up with responding to comments. I feel like I'm doing pretty okay with that. I mean, I appreciate you guys so much for all of the love and support and the congratulations. I did share her on my Instagram and also here on YouTube on my community tab, so you can definitely check her out. She is so precious. We are beyond thankful for a happy, healthy, and beautiful baby girl. She did come early. That's why I wasn't like very planned out with my content, because I had planned to do a bunch of content leading up to my due date. My due date was actually March 26th, but she had other plans. She did decide to come early. I was around 37 weeks pregnant. I think I was 37 weeks and 2 days, being March 7th. She was born on March 7th at 2:22 p.m. So that was very exciting and a very surprising. Like, I did not expect it whatsoever. I am a first-time mom, so I was not knowing what going into labor was going to feel like or be like or anything like that. I was actually laying in bed and I started having contractions at around 1 a.m. and I had no idea whatsoever that they were contractions. Honestly, I thought I was just constipated, and I feel so embarrassed saying that because I was just so like, I'm only 37 weeks pregnant. There's no way I'm going into labor yet. I don't really feel like anything's wrong. I think I just want to ride this out and see what happens. But we actually did end up going to the hospital that day, and we did have her on that same exact day, which was March 7th. I did end up needing a C-section. It was unplanned. I mean, going in at 37 weeks, that was also unplanned. I thought for a first-time mom, I've heard so many things that they go like at least up to the 40 weeks or beyond the 40 weeks. So I was just so surprised. And again, when I was laying there, I was like, there's no way. When I was laying there, I was like, there's no way that these are contractions. And then it started to become very regular. And I was like, okay, I need to call the doctor. We're going to the hospital. And yeah, it just went from there. Again, I'm not going to give like a full-on birth story, but I did have an unplanned C-section, which I feel like is making my recovery just a little bit longer, just because it is very intense for me. I was in a lot of pain, and it was just hard to move around and do things. But again, I said I am recovering really well and I'm feeling a lot better now. So that's why I wanted to take advantage of that and be able to film today's video. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything else that I wanted to mention, but again, I am going to be starting to pick back up with creating new content and uploading and posting. So be sure to also follow me on TikTok and Instagram, because if I'm not posting here on YouTube, you may be able to see new fresh content from me over on my other platforms, such again as Instagram or TikTok. But again, we are very thankful to have a beautiful baby girl. I also just want to give a big thank you to you all of the congratulations and everything like that. It really is the sweetest, and we are so very happy. My husband also went back to work, so he is no longer at home anymore. It is just us, and I am very excited to pick back up again with like filming and everything like that. But I do not want to miss out on the newborn cuddle, so I will have a very irregular posting schedule. It will not be as like straightforward as it was until I just start getting into the groove of things a little bit more. So before we jump in, I just want to say this last thing. I am going to be having a giveaway very, very soon. I am super excited. I feel like I have not done a giveaway in a very long time, and I did put together a huge giveaway box with a bunch of different nail products. And when I say huge, there are so many things that are going to be included in this giveaway. I just want to give back to you all. I'm also gaining a lot of new subscribers, so I just again want to give back to you guys. You guys are really special to me, and I wouldn't be here without you. So I am going to be having a giveaway. I'm not going to share about it in today's video, but make sure you do stay tuned, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. That way you guys are notified when I do share the giveaway prize and also the rules to enter that giveaway. Because this is pretty much like my first video back, and I am not having like a super strict posting schedule, YouTube algorithm sometimes doesn't really like that. So it would definitely help me out a lot if you guys are liking and sharing and commenting on this video. Also, one last thing, I probably will be taking a little bit of a break from the face camera just because I am exclusively pumping and also feeding around every like 3 hours. So it kind of gives me a little bit of a smaller, like I need to like almost like crunch time. When I'm filming, I'm going to need to film and get it done. That way I can pump and of course feed her. So I just wanted to mention that the face camera will come back though. I may still even be able to do it. It just takes a little bit longer, and if I'm running on a shorter time span for that specific day, the face camera may not show for that specific video. So just wanted to mention that as well. But I am very happy to be back. I hope that you guys do enjoy today's video. It is going to be a toenail video, and yes, I know I am going to be putting having my foot up on my desk, but I figured out a solution for that to make it a lot easier on me. And again, I also said that I am recovering really well, and I am 3 weeks postpartum now, so that is definitely super helpful. But let's go ahead and jump in. I hope you all enjoyed that little update. Also, do not forget about the huge giveaway that is coming very, very soon. I will be sharing that. I'll probably share about that in a YouTube video and then also post about it on my community tab. So again, just subscribe and turn on post notifications so you guys can be notified about that. But let's go ahead and jump in and do some toenails. These are so cute from Btartbox. Again, thank you so much to Btartbox for sponsoring today's video. And I'm just super excited to get my toes done because it is becoming sandal weather, so I'm super excited for that. So let's go ahead and jump in and do our toenails. So quickly, I do want to just share the packs that Btartbox did send over to me. They sent over a total of 4 of their new Xcoat pressed toenail tips, and these are absolutely gorgeous. Another thing I do want to mention is they have like a little guide on their website, which I will go ahead and insert a picture. So I have the white packs here, and with the white packs, you can use these with UV gel. So you are able to apply them using gel and cure under a nail lamp. For their green and pink packs, they are unusable with UV gel. So if you have like a green or pink pack, those are more like solid colors, and the gel will not cure properly. So just everyone, I wanted to make that aware, because even though these are like press-ons, you can still use gel because these are the white pack. But again, with the green and pink packs, those are unusable with the gel, and you cannot use gel to apply those. So we do have 4, like I mentioned, this pack here, which is gorgeous. They are French tips, and we have like some cheetah print on the 2 big toenails. These are so pretty. I love the nude color, and then also it's like a orange, I want to say like a orange creamsicle color for the French tip. And then like I mentioned, that beautiful cheetah print. We have this pack here. These ones are stunning. They look like glass. They're like a cat eye chrome inspired set, and these are so gorgeous. Again, I think these look like glass, and they are so beautiful. The next pack, these are just your basic French tips. I love these. These are so perfect for honestly any occasion. And we just have a beautiful pinky nude color and then a white French tip. Very basic and classic, but these are just absolutely stunning. And then the last pack we have here, another that like orangey nude color. And then these are light pink French tips, and then there's like a darker pink, and I want to call this like the crocodile print, or I think this is crocodile. Maybe it could also be referred to as snake print, but these are so pretty. I love all of these. I love doing my own toenails at home. It is so affordable, easy, beginner friendly, and I have been using the Btartbox toenail tips, and I love them. They also last so long. I can get such a long wear out of my toenails, and I am going to be showing the entire prepping process today, from the natural nail prep on my toenails and then also to applying these. It was a very hard decision which ones I wanted to use, just because these all are very, very gorgeous. So I did have my husband help me decide, and we did decide on these ones here. I think these are so perfect. They are very pretty, and I'm gonna go ahead and open this pack up, since these are the ones I'm using today, and just take a look at everything that is included in one of these little packs. So here is the box. Again, this is the white pack, so these are usable with the gel. You can apply these using gel, and they are not like fully opaque. They do have a transparent look to them, so the light is going to be able to reach through and fully cure that gel. On the back of the box, it does show the prep, application, and removal, just step by step, and then it also just shares the caution. And then, oh, down here it also shows what the kit contains, which I'm gonna go ahead and open this up so we can actually take a look at what's included in here. So opening up this pack, we do have like the toenails that you could see through the box. And then we also have some other items in here. So we do have some glue tabs. So if you don't want to use gel, you can of course use the glue tabs. We also do have 2 alcohol pads. And then in here, we also do have instructions. So on the back of the box, there's instructions, but then there's also this little instruction guide, which does have some pictures and step-by-step on how to use these nail tips and also how to apply them, or I meant to say how to remove them. So it shows how to apply Xcoat press for 2-week wear. And on the back here, it says how to apply Xcoat press for long lasting more than 28 days. So these, it shows how to use, how to apply using the just air dry nail glue. So you can of course still do that method, or you can of course also, again with the white pack, use the gel. So in here, there are actually like 3 methods that you can apply these. You can apply them using just regular air dry nail glue, which is not my favorite. You can also use glue tabs. I like glue tabs, but you can really only get 1 to 2 days wear with glue tabs. So these 2 methods, and then also you can use gel. In here, we also do have a little wooden stick and also a little mini hand file. And then we have all of the toenail tips. So it looks to be for the larger sizes, they all have that cheetah print. And then for the smaller sizes, which you would use on your smaller toes, those all are just the French tips. And I did just want to check here because I wasn't sure how many toenails were included, but there are a total of 30 toenails included. So that is really, really nice. You may even be able to get possibly up to 3 nail sets. Probably not just because of like how the sizes would be, possibly 2, but definitely you can get 1 full nail set out of this with a total of having those 30 toenail tips. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We are going to start off with the natural toenail prep. I do have other videos on my channel. Of course, I do want these to last though, because again, sandal weather is coming. The weather outside, it's warming up. So I want to have my toenails done. I am so excited to finally have them done again. And I just cannot wait. And again, I want them to last. So we are going to go through the nail prep that I like to do to be able to get my toenails to last me like months. I have had my toenails literally last me over like 2+ months. It's absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and start prepping our toenails. Okay, so my toenails are looking quite rough. I have not had on toenails in a while, and my last nail set, I have not done anything to my toenails. I honestly just could not reach them for the longest time because I was pregnant. So again, I am very excited to be able to do my toenails. So let's go ahead and first start off by cleaning these up. I do want to clip down the length completely, so I'm going to go ahead and take some nail clippers and go ahead and do that. So now that I have the length clipped down, I need to go ahead and clean up my toenails. So I'm going to take this cuticle pusher here, and I am going to use this end to push back my cuticle, and then also this end to just help scrape up any of the dead cuticle on the natural nail plate. So now that I am finished with that, I am going to go ahead and take a hand file and just like straighten up the nail shape. I do have a lot of cuticle growth, so I do want to go in a little bit further, and I'm going to take this cuticle bit and my e-file and just go around the cuticle to help, again, just remove the dead cuticle from my natural nail plate. Next, I am going to go in with a sanding band, again with my e-file, and I'm going to remove the shine from my natural nails. To remove the nail dust, I'm going to take a stiff dust brush and also a little bit of rubbing alcohol and just brush away all of the nail dust. The rubbing alcohol is also going to help dehydrate my natural nails. My toenails are already looking a lot better, and we don't even have the toenail tips on yet. So I'm now going to go in with my prepping liquids, starting off with my nail dehydrator. I'm going to go in with a layer of this to all of the nails. The kit or the nail tips did actually include alcohol pads, which is basically the same exact thing. So you can go ahead and just use those if you do not have a nail dehydrator. Those will help to dehydrate your natural nails and remove any oils, just like the nail dehydrator did. Next, I'm going to go in with my primer, and I'm going to apply 2 coats of this. I just feel like it does give a better adhesion. So going in with the first coat to all of the nails, letting that air dry, and then I will just go again back in and go in with a second coat. For my gel base coat, I am going to be using a 5-in-1 strengthening gel. I just prefer to do this, but you can use any base coat. I'm going to apply this to my natural toenails, and then I will cure. And when applying this, I'm just keeping it a nice, even, thin coat. Now that I have my natural nails prepped, the base coat applied and cured, I am going to go ahead and get these toenail tips sized out. And when sizing, I just want to be sure that it does fit from sidewall to sidewall. Remember, if it does not fit you perfectly, you can always take a hand file and do some customizing just to be able to get that perfect fit. When you do have a perfect fit, it's just going to look a lot more natural and a lot better, giving a better result in the end. So I'm going to go ahead and get these sized out. I also just want to mention, I love that they have this little tab here. It makes holding the nail tips a lot easier, and really that's super easy to remove once you have them all applied. So here are the toenails after I have them all sized out, and these are absolutely gorgeous when I was sizing them. Again, I just cannot wait to have these applied. They are going to look so good. So of course, as you guys know, I am a gel girly, so I am going to be applying these using gel, especially because they are in the white box and you can apply them using gel. The gel that I'm going to be using is the Xcoat Tips Gel Glue from Btartbox, and I am going to be applying these just like I would any other like gel extension. I'm going to be applying the glue gel into the toenail tip and then applying the toenail tip onto my natural nail and doing a flash cure. I'm going to be using this little flash cure light here, and then once I do have them all applied, I will go into my large full powered nail lamp and do a full cure. For my flash cure and my longer cure, I will be sure to kind of up the curing time a little bit, just because these are pre-colored and it does take a little bit longer for the light to reach through and cure that gel versus doing a clear nail tip. But again, these are intended to be applied using gel. You can also use the other two methods if you would like, if you want to use the air dry nail glue or even the glue tabs. I just prefer gel. I also feel they last a lot longer using gel, and to me it's just easier to use gel versus an air dry nail glue. Something else to keep in mind, a little bit of gel really goes a long way, especially for these teeny tiny little toenails. So when you are applying the gel into the toenail tips, just be sure that you are applying a small amount. That way you don't get a lot of overflow. Now that I have all of the toenails applied, I did my flash cure and also my full cure. I am going to go in and just remove these little tabs. You can clip them or just twist them right off. Because those tabs have a little like ridge on the free edge now, I'm just going to go in with a hand file and straighten the free edge. And the cool thing about these press-ons is they already have on like the top coat. So nice. You don't have to worry about going in. You are now finished with your toenails. I am going to take my cuticle oil. I'm going to apply that to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them. And of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finishing look. I love how these turned out. They were also so quick and easy to apply. Very beginner friendly. Really, you just have to worry about your nail prep and then you apply them, and then you don't even need to apply a top coat because they do already have the top coat applied, which is very, very nice and saves a step. So these turned out amazing. I also did repeat the same exact thing to my other foot, and now I am ready for sandal weather. These are gorgeous and I definitely recommend them. If you do love applying your toenail tips using gel, I would recommend picking these up and being sure that you pick up the white pack, the ones that can be applied using gel. I love these. I did not have any issues with the gel. The gel did cure great. Of course, I didn't only do a flash cure, I did also do a full cure, and that is a super crucial step. You don't ever just want to do a flash cure. You always want to be sure that you are also having a large, full-powered nail lamp and doing a full cure. I love these toenails so much, and it just feels so nice to have my toenails done again. These are gorgeous, and really, they were truly easy to apply. I will be having these linked down below in the description box. I do want to give a big thank you again to Btartbox for sending these over and also for sponsoring today's video. I really hope you all did enjoy. Don't forget about the giveaway that is coming very, very soon. So definitely be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.